The Rock and Rolls Tour of London is the greatest way to visit the key sites in London that made it the rocking hub of the swinging 60s and 70s. The Rolls-Royce acquired cult status in the 60s as iconic transport for the rich and famous. To be a hit was to be seen in a roller. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to glide through London in a Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow and relive those fab times by visiting a kaleidoscope of famous places where the movers and shakers of the 60s and 70s rock world hung out. Ronnie Scott is your private guide who will help you discover the swinging city in true style. Join him in his own 1976 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. He will transport you through the heart of the city while you discover many of the famous areas of London which helped to shape pop and rock history. The tour tells the story of swinging London from the start of skiffle to the heady days of the Beatles' rooftop concert and the Stones in Hyde Park. Feel like a rock star for the day as you glide through the streets of London and grab the opportunity to see, hear and photograph the sights in the coolest city in the world in the coolest car ever made. Ronnie has lived in London for the past 40 years and knows every side street of this fascinating city. Coupled with this knowledge is his great enthusiasm for the pop and rock scene in Britain during the swinging eras, which oozes out from every brick and cobblestone, every street and mansion on the tour. The Silver Shadow carries 3 adults in comfort, and there will be opportunity to take photos at all the sites with no time hassle. A soundtrack to the locations will be played in the car as you are driven through the streets of London. Famous cafes and restaurants can be visited as part of the tour, and t-shirts and memorabilia of your trip can be bought along the way. The tour will visit many of the districts where British rock culture was formed, such as Soho, Notting Hill, Chelsea, Swiss Cottage, Mayfair, Marylebone, Highgate and the Thames. Some of the stars encountered are the Beatles, the Stones, Hendrix, Bowie, Zeppelin, Queen, T-Rex, The Clash, Bob Geldof, Lenny and even Lonnie Donegan. Hire the Rolls-Royce with Ronnie as your personal chauffeur for £350 for your 3-hour trip through London's pop and rock history. It's a day you'll never forget.